Hello everybody and welcome to Brett's Allotment. This is my first video and I thought I'd start with a quick tour around the plot. Okay, first bed is still under construction. I'll get that finished off sometime this next week, and I'm going to layer it down with some cardboard to try and do something similar to spaghetti, or is it lasagna gardening. Alright, turning around, I have a fruit tree here. I'm not sure what kind of fruit tree, I got it given to me. I'll find out when it starts producing. I've also got a few small raised beds up here that I'm going to start planting flowers in, and some small pine trees, etc., just to give a bit of greenery throughout the year. Over there it's going to be a wildflower bed and herb bed. My bath that I sunk down to make a kind of small wildlife pond that again I need to sort out. I've also got another fruit tree here. I think this one is apple. I got that from next door. Yeah, I think that one's apple. So with a bit of luck I'll get some apples this year. I've got these two beds here that I'm going to plant carrots in. This one here and this raised up one here. That one's going to be parsnips. Some little gems I think I'm going to try. I've tried to do a bit of I can't think of the word, companion planting. I've put some shallots in here as well around the edges just to try and mask the smell of them a bit for the dreaded carrot fly. Nice rose here. Unfortunately it flowers pink and not white. This bed here is going to be probably sweet corn this year. I think I put sweet corn in here this year and probably grow some butternut squash through it. Yeah, try that this year. This bed here is probably going to be brassicas of some sort. I'll do some Brussels sprouts because I like my sprouts at Christmas. Cabbages. Try some collies. Never really do very well at collies. But yeah, I don't do very well at Brussels sprouts either. Every time I try to grow them, they seem to blow. Any advice on that will be grateful. If you stick that in the comment section, that'll be fantastic. Thank you very much. Moving on, I've got some tulips planted in here at the back, just starting to poke their way through. I don't know if you can see them. Heather and some other bits and bobs. I need to plant it up fully. Yeah, that's going to be more flowers, I think. I like flowers. Very pretty. This bed here in this bucket, I've got a few more spring bulbs just slightly coming through. If you have a closer look. And I've also got some onions coming through that I planted a few weeks before Christmas. I probably planted them too late, but they've not died off with the frost and storms that we've had. It seems to be growing again. Probably need to re-dig a few in, but yeah, seems to be going okay. My solitary goose dog. In the family, I'm the only one that really eats gooseberries, so I did have 3 plants, so I gave 2 away and kept this one. This bed here is a very small, narrow bed, but if you see that blue container, I'm going to get a few of those blue containers and put them in there. And this is going to be my potato bed. Probably going to grow, well, I've got Sarpomira chitting at the moment, so I'm probably going to grow my potatoes in containers inside this bed. Alright, this bed again, I'm probably going to grow alongside the shallots that are already in there. I'm probably going to grow some beetroot and just little bits and bobs maybe. See how that goes. Yeah. I've got my rhubarb crown going nicely. I forced this last year, so I won't be forcing it again this year. You can read up on that if you want to visit my blog, which is Brett's Allotment at wordpress.com. I'll put a link to it in the description below. I've got a few strawberry plants growing nicely. Just put them in recently. This small bed here is where I've got 2 asparagus crowns, which I inherited from the previous plot owner, a Polish lady called Jeannie, who passed away. That's the reason I got this plot. That's a work in progress. In this one, I have my garlic growing. I would tell you which one it was, but my labels rotted away. Silly me. I think it was Casablanca, could be wrong. This bed here, this is my Musselburgh leeks that I've overwintered. Probably going to dig them up at some point this week as well. Give it a good weeding out, get it ready for the next lot. Probably going to put some, well, I don't know, probably peas. I like peas, but I'll give that a good feed up, ready for them. This bed here is currently got my aqueduct of broad beans in, but none of them have poked their heads up yet. But give it time, I'm sure they'll turn up. My water collection and bits of wood and bobs, crap like that. This here is a compost heap. This is mainly because we have lots and lots of perennial weeds, and I just dump them all in here. I let that rot down. I don't spread it onto my land because we have mare's tail, and that stuff just is prolific. Slightest bit of that and it'll come back again like a nightmare. I do have some other compost bins up there that I use for produce, so that I can rot down and use on the beds. Moving round to the side of the crooked shed, I have some tyres which are filled up nicely with bits and bobs. If you look over here, I've got eventually I've got some snowdrops and some daffodils coming through ever so slightly. And again here, this is a bit of compost that I bought from the site warden Paul, who's an absolute cracker, helps you with anything. He gets all sorts, horse manure, green waste, compost. He's a cracker. I've got these pallets from him as well. I'm going to breaking them down and turn them into some sort of fencing. Right, so I'll have a quick look back up the plot. Have a look. All that's mine. Get off my land and all that. Great. That's that for now. That's a brief introduction to my allotment. I will post a few more videos, judging how this one goes. Hopefully it won't get slated by everybody. Until later, ta-ra for now.